welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've been here before. My name is Charmaine, and today is Mask Monday episode number, I think it's number 38, it might be number 39. I'm not 100% sure. I put these eye masks up really high. They might be too high. I might have to readjust. I'm going to readjust while I'm talking to you guys. How are you guys doing today? I am so tired. I had a rough week, you guys. So I might be low energy in these ones that I'm going to be filming today. That's a little bit better. Oh yeah, I can blink my eye now. So yeah, I'm pretty tired. The weather has been changing here because it's March, so it's getting nicer. But then, you know, it decides for half of the day to be really nice out, but then it's like freezing, and then all of a sudden it's snowing, and then it's like warm, and so it's been giving me migraines. I had 2 migraines already, like just last week alone. I'm filming this on the 26th. So I had 2 migraines, like the 21st and the 23rd. Just kicked my behind, I tell you. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing in today's Mask Monday is October 11th, I think it was. Erica Conger tagged me in a video for Mask Monday, like last October. And it was a Alice Lynn I Love Being a Grammys original video. And it's 50 random things about yourself. And then Erica did like she talked about like what her random stuff is, and I kind of went through her video and I watched it and I wrote some down. So I'm going to do like half of them this video, and then I'll do half of them next video. But I'm going to show you guys the mask first. I'm just wearing the eye patches today. This is the Dew of the Gods Under Eye Volumizing Collagen Pads. They're these ones here. These are my friend Leanna Dalton's favorite, and I think Andy likes them as well, from Andy Does Stuff. So I'm excited to have them on. I bought a couple. They actually feel really nice. They're kind of like a sticky pad and then a felt on top. So I'm really enjoying that. Okay, so I have like 25 I'm going to answer this week, and then I'll do like 25 next week, if that's cool with you guys. I mean, even if it's not, I can't really ask you guys right now, so that's what we're going with. Okay, so first, the number one, I grabbed a whole bunch of Erica's things because she had some, and then Alice Lynn I Love Being a Grammy have some. So I grabbed a whole bunch of Erica's ones because I went over to her video first. So number one is, what does my name mean? And my name is Charmaine. My mom originally wanted to name me Carmaine, but my biological father didn't like that name. But Charmaine means little song. So that's nice. Number 2 is, what is your sign? And I'm a Sagittarius because I was born December 17th. Number 3 is, what is your shoe size? And I'm like an 8. But we have to wear steel-toe shoes at work, and I usually get a 9 because I find those shoes really uncomfortable, and I have to fit like a sole into them. Number 4 is, do you have any birthmarks? And yes, I do. I have a mole actually on my back that I'm getting removed next month or the month after. I think it's in May, because it's like sits in a weird spot, and I always end up rubbing it or like bumping it, and it's like itchy. So I'm getting rid of that. Number 5 is, do you have any pets? Yes, I do. I have my cat Elfie. I have featured him in like a video because homeboy is not cool with being on camera. He's cool with everything else. One time we were sitting outside and I was reading my book like on my veranda there, and he really likes to be cuddled, and I like hold him like a baby, and we call that snugs. And then, well, I do anyway. I don't know what he calls it in his mind, but that's funny. So we were sitting outside and I went to snug him, and he was like, no, we're on the street. I can't let people see me getting cutties. So cute. I love that cat. Number 6 is something I got teased about as a kid. And I don't really know. I don't really know. Yeah, I don't really know. I can't remember. My mom is Susie Q. She might know. She can put it down in the comments if she does. Number 7 is something that you're scared of. Okay, so I have an irrational fear of dead women in white with their hair in their face. Like, if you guys have ever seen The Ring, that's why I have that fear. I own that movie, but I would never watch it again. I saw it once and it was done. And then my mom and I went to see The Grudge, and it kind of has the same like theme. Like, there's a dead woman with like long hair and it's in her face, and she goes kind of noise, and my mom does that. Mom. To the point where I was like, Mom! You guys ask her. She'll tell you. It's terrifying. So that's something that I'm scared of. It's like an irrational fear. Number 8 is a smell that reminds me of childhood. I really, really like my papa's cologne. whatever, he had like some cologne when I was younger, and it was like my favorite smell in the entire world. Papa's my grandpa. Number 9 is, have you ever met someone famous? I met the Blink-182 guys. I got a ticket where I got to go and like get photos taken with them. If I remember, I'll try and put one here so you guys can see. It was like one of the coolest days of my life. I went with my friend Terry, and so we're in line to meet them to get our photos taken. And the security guard says, remember to tell them your name. Remember to tell them your name. And I was like, who's going to forget that? I totally forgot that. We walked around the corner and I went, I'm going to start crying. And Mark's like, don't cry. And I was like, okay. And then for some reason, I like shaked Travis's hand wrong. Like he had his hand out. So I took my hand and I did like this weird shake like this. And then we both just looked at each other and I was like, I don't know. It was so funny. It was so funny. And then we got to watch the show. And we got to be like in our own little section of like the people who got to meet the band. We got to watch them do a rehearsal as twos, like a rehearsal show before the concert. It was really, really cool. Honestly, it was one of the best experiences of my life. And now, because like I could not afford a ticket, like Tom's back in the band now, because I met them when they had Matt, but Tom's back in the band now. But the price of the tickets to go and see them is ridiculous. And they're not even coming here. They're only coming like on either province beside me. So travel time and all of that, not going to happen. Number 10 is, do you have kids, or like what are your kids' names or whatever? I don't have kids. I have no interest in having kids. I did have interest in having kids like when I got pretty serious with my boyfriend for like a minute, and then I found out that I can't have kids, so it worked out pretty okay. Number 11 is, what's your favorite breakfast cereal? I don't know. I'm really, like, I don't actually eat a whole lot of cereal. Captain Crunch. I think maybe Captain Crunch was my favorite when I was younger. That was probably my favorite. It kind of cuts the roof of your mouth when you eat it, so it's painful and delightful at the same time. You know, much like myself. See, I love filming. I'm already in a better mood. This is great. This is great. Okay, do you have any scars? Yes, I have. Excuse me. I have a lightning bolt shaped scar on the top of my foot. I don't know which one it is. My right foot. I broke a ceramic bowl when I lived in like a basement suite by myself, and I thought that I had swept it all up, but I didn't, and I was like half asleep, and I woke up and I felt something on the bottom of my left foot, so I brushed it off my right foot, and I cut myself. And I didn't even realize that I cut myself because I was so sleepy that I was just like walking around my house. And then I like was like, why am I standing in water? And I looked down and it was like blood. It was so gross. So then I had to phoned my boss, Jen, and she came and got me, and she took me to the med emergency place because like I don't drive, but she came and got me and took me to the med emergency place so I could get a couple of stitches. I had to get like 5 stitches on it, but it's kind of shaped like a lightning bolt. So in my mind, I'm like my own version of Harry Potter, kind of. You know, not on the forehead, on the bottom. So there we go. Number 13 is, have you had any surgeries? I did when I was little, I think. I don't remember. And then I had one, like not really a surgery, but they knocked me out to check out my stomach, like the inside of my stomach, to see if, because I get really bad heartburn. So they checked it out to see what was happening there. And it's just my protein pumps too much or something like that. Number 14 is 3 biggest pet peeves. Okay, so I work in retail. When something doesn't scan and somebody says, oh, must be free, that is not funny. I don't care. Like, the first time it wasn't funny, it hasn't gotten funnier the longer I've been in retail. It's not good. I'm annoyed. You're annoying me. That's not helping like this scenario. Honestly, that's like my number one. Like, I can't really think of anything else. I don't like it when people don't clean up after themselves. Like if you're at like a restaurant or a movie theater, like don't leave your garbage like sitting around. If you're at a restaurant, like neatly place like all of your stuff together on the plate so that it's easier for the waitress to clean up. Like it honestly drives me nuts when people leave their stuff at the movie theater, like their popcorn and stuff. I'm just like, okay, you're walking by the garbage on the way out, you lazy. I need one more. I don't know. Gee, that's hard. I could say a lot of retail things. The scanning one drives me insane. That one's pretty bad. I don't know. I'll just go with those two because I'm like wasting time here. Number 15 is the car that I own. I don't have one. My dream car is a Mini Cooper from like the olden times. I think that they're really cute. But I did see a blue one, like kind of like the back of my phone case here, like this color blue, this tealy kind of color blue, that was really pretty. That's like a newer one. So I think those are cute. Number 16 is what I find attractive in a mate. I like sense of humor. I also think that eyes are nice. Like if you're just looking at people and they have nice eyes, that's nice. But I love sense of humor. I'm totally, like, my boyfriend is hilarious. That's the reason why he's still my boyfriend. Like, he's so funny. I love that guy. Number 17 is, when did you get your license? I haven't, but I'm going to be trying to work on that this summer. So hopefully between 44 and 45. I don't know actually how long it takes. I have no clue. So, but hopefully then. Your first pet, we had a hamster named Bear, I think. I think my hamster's name was Bear, and I'm pretty sure that he bit me on the cheek. I kind of have that memory, but I'm not sure if that's real. Number 19 is the sickest I've ever been. Well, I had COVID in, I'm not supposed to say the word. I hope I don't get flagged. Oh well, who cares? I had that in October, and then it gave me a heart attack. So, like, for like the last 6 months, I'm apparently the sickest I've ever been, but I feel okay. I did start the medication. I started Lipitor maybe for cholesterol, and then something for my actual heart. But I don't know what it is. Maybe it's like a blood pressure medication. No, I think that's Lipitor. I don't know. I've only done 2 days of it so far. I feel okay, but I think it's making me tired. Like, I slept in really lots today, and I'm not really like a big sleeper inner. So, and I feel like I could sleep more. I don't know. My favorite slang word is dude. I can say dude for everything. Dude, yeah, dude, oh, dude. You know, I honestly, dude's the best. Because you can, it doesn't have a gender. You can use it to talk about, like, dude, look at my cup. Like, dude, I broke my cup. You know, anything. You could talk, like, anything. Anything you can think of, you can call it dude. And it's okay. And it just works out great. I love dude. Number 21, I don't have a prompt for, so I'm gonna do, what is my favorite thing that I did recently? And that would be, see, I don't even know. I had a really rough week. My favorite thing recently would probably be that I was joking around with my friend Felicia at work yesterday, and we did like a little dance party. So I'm gonna go with that was my favorite thing that I did recently. Number 22. Oh, look at that. We're almost halfway there. Okay. We're almost done, I guess. Number 22 is, what's your favorite candy? And I really like gummy bears. I think those are my favorite. I can't have chocolate anymore. I really did like Reese's Pieces or Reese peanut butter cups when I could have chocolate. And I do like Reese's Pieces because they're candy coated peanut butter. So those I can have. I really like those because I like the salty and the sweet factor. But gummy bears would probably be my favorite. I do, however, love Nerds. I got a whole bunch of those from my Cozy Nook box. So that was pretty cool because I've been snacking out on those a little bit. Number 23 is, what's the most anxious you've ever been? I would say this last week. I went back to my doctor to see her about the heart attack and everything like that. And it is, like, I did have a heart attack. That got confirmed. So that was pretty stressful. I have to stop smoking, stop drinking, stop eating fried foods, stop eating salt, like that kind of thing. Like, I don't smoke anymore. I do really like drinking though, so I have to stop that. I don't really like greasy foods, so that's okay. And I'm not supposed to have like deep fried stuff, which is okay too, because like I've already been trying to lose weight since December, so that's not that bad. Like, I lost 10 pounds so far, so I'm doing pretty good there. My boyfriend actually just went grocery shopping today, and we picked up a whole bunch of more salad stuff because we had like used all of our stuff up. Because I really like salads, so I've been eating a lot of those. So, but I think like the most anxious was like this week. Like, I'm pretty sure that's also why I had 2 migraines, was because I was going to see my doctor and I had to see my dermatologist, and like all of the adulting stuff that I could have done, I had to do in the same week, and I was just not down for any of it. You know, that's what it is. Number 24 is, what is the best comfort food? And that is hard-boiled eggs and ramen noodles, like side by side each other. That's like a thing that my mom and I would make when we were younger. Like, well, we were both younger. When we lived together, I really love that. I still make that for myself. Like if I'm not feeling good, that's like my favorite thing to make is like hard-boiled eggs and ramen. And I just really like it. It's a really good comfort food. I don't know. I just like it. It's good. And nicknames that my boyfriend calls me. He calls me honey. That's about it. Oh, we call each other hobo. No, you're a hobo. No, you are. That's funny. I like that one. When we say each other's names, like when I say his name or he says like Charmaine, we're both like, whoa, what did I do to you? So yeah, that's kind of funny. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't know. Sweetheart, love, stuff like that. But like, it's not over, like we just kind of, we only talk to each other. So it's not like we're like always like, hey, you know, like that's kind of thing. Like we're just like, you're a hobo. No, you are. No, you're a hobo. No, you are. That's funny. I love that. Honestly, that's my favorite. That's it. Okay, so those are my first 25 questions. I'm gonna film another one and then I'll have it up for next week so you guys can see the 25 questions from that one. This was pretty good. Thank you, Erica, for tagging me in this way back in October. Sorry I didn't get to it until now. I actually had the vid at the time when she tagged me in it. Also, thank you, Alice Lynn, I Love Being a Grammy, for coming up with this. This is a really cool idea. I really enjoy this. It lets me like get to know myself a little bit better because I have to remember stuff, and it also lets you guys get to know me better. And you guys, please answer any of the the questions down in the comments. Like, what's your favorite slang word? Do you guys like do it as well? I don't know. Let me know. Let me know. Okay, that's it. Please like this video and check out my description box for other content creators. Thank you guys so much for spending a couple minutes of your day with me today. I really, really appreciate that, and I really, really appreciate you. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!